While we're doing bow stuff, I'm going to turn this around here. I'm going to show you how I tie on cat whiskers. They're my favorite. Nothing else works as good as they do. Rubber, old school cat whiskers, other than like wool yarn, tie it up in your string, beaver balls. But yeah, the monkey tails and all the rest of that stuff, I think they suck. So this is how I do her. First I'll get a couple things ready. I use a little clip. Got some serving. So what I'm going to do is go up in the area you want, do about 1 inch of serving on each side. This aids in holding it. And this is basically my own method. I'm showing you how to do it because I never have a problem with them slipping. I like them to be on serving because it aids in no slippage. Get your serving done, burn that in. Press her in there, and then we go down here and do this one. Got our serving on there. Now I got 1 strip of green left. I'm just gonna bend that over so it's even. Cut it. And I have a little bit of black left, so I'm gonna give this 2 sections. You can do these at whatever length you want to. There's 2. Got me a little bundle there. I'll stick the green in the middle. Start with this side first. This is when the little clip comes in handy. Go right over your serving.
Like times tables. They're trying to reference times tables to like an actual table at a cafe.
Clip it on there. Now there's some background noise. Melissa and the kids are in there playing a little game. I like to use Bowstring. This is a roll of Fast Flight. Just spool you off some. And it's white. Some of you might not. Some of you might care about colors, but I generally don't. I like to just use whatever I have laying around. I don't like to have my bow and main string and all that just like super bright. Not really into all that. And the bowstring, I'll use this lighter. Vern's in there getting in trouble.
Go away. And you don't get to play it today.
Put a little wax on your bowstring, it'll help hold it. Now when you start this, get your string up there. Go under just like you're tying your shoes, then do it again. Do a double. That aids in holding to where your knot won't come loose when you go to the underside. And if you're curious, if you're on your serving, just peek in there. Now you tighten that up, then you go underneath. Go underneath. And I'll do the same thing. Do a double wrap there. She's snug down, you ain't going nowhere. I'll just continue doing the double wraps because it just helps hold it tight. And now you can take off your clip. And really you can do this as much as you want. whatever you're comfortable with. I never count how many times I go over and under. And you want to be careful. I just put that bowstring through my skin there. Hang on a second. I usually end up doing this every time. Just so I don't run the string in the same groove again. I know it looks kind of cheesy, but I'm just putting them on. That way I can get these bad boys nice and tight. Because this bowstring's thin, man. Finger protectors. Before I cut that, when I use the bowstring, I always twist it up. It helps for burning. Keeps it together. Burn that down. Melt it in there. Have that knot. Just as a secondary, I always like backup. And sometimes, if you're real worried about your whole silencer rig moving, go to the underside and put a little glue. Just a dab. And we're good there. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Don't be making fun of me. Ran that string down, it cut in there pretty deep. Skin's not indestructible, but it's going to have a hard time getting through this leather. Just some cheap old mechanics gloves. But they do work good for finger shooting. You ever want to try them out, if you haven't already. We are done with the install. I'll sit here, just pluck them. Just to get them all opened up. Get all the little pieces separated. You just pull it, let it glide between your fingers. If you've never used them before. If you have, then you know. But if you have used them and you have problems with them sliding, try this out. They never move on me. Put you a little serving in the spot you want them. Maybe give you a little bitty dab of glue, but it's really not necessary. I just do it for in the back of my mind because I like to have stuff absolutely bulletproof that I can. And there you have it. Ready to shoot. Serving underneath. Not gonna go anywhere. Like I said, get you a little clip. I've been putting veins and feathers on with that. Seems to be working way better. I get less of them popping off over time from the Loctite super glue gel. So I stick in there to break the bow down. And some string wax that's like over 10 years old. All right. That's how I do it. They never move. Give it a try. And remember, if you're not liking how quiet your bow is, put cat whiskers on it. They are the ultimate in silencing. No ping and pang and pung of any kind. They'll quiet your stuff down. Hey, thanks for watching.